Today I am glad to introduce our new business projects plan to you. Our new business project is called BioKompost. Its main aim is to recycle all of the waste food and create a highly nutrient compost for soil. However, our main aim isn't only creating highly nutrient compost, but also at the same time caring for the environment by recycling all of this waste food. We will collect all of this waste food from a different kind of foods such as vegetables, fruits, but at the same time from different kind of cafes and restaurants too. Our operations will start on the first day of May and it will be located in Balakhane Industrial Zone. Let me give you a brief information about our management team. Our management team consists of 4 different co-founders, me, CEO of company, Farhad Aghayev, Bayhan Abdullayev as marketing manager, Murat Algınzade as financial manager, and Suat Abbasade as operations manager. Let me give you information about first our mission. Our mission is to contribute to the environmental care and at the same time promoting and implementing the practice of environmental production. Our vision is to become best producer of compost and one of the main agents promoting eco-friendly agriculture and thereby contributing to the environmental care of our country. And our core values is that each member should be involved in the process, a strict policy regarding the environmental care, and at the same time having the transparency at all stages of production and selling. As we analyze industry deeply, we can see that waste recycling is completely new to Azerbaijan. Before this, all of this waste food was burnt and all of these valuable resources were lost. And recently, our government started to care for these environmental issues as it's created zones such as Balakhane Industrial Park, and also our president started to care for all of these places. And it means that recycling now has a bright future for our country, and at the same time, this kind of environmental care applied to agriculture as well. As we analyze the industry as a SWOT analysis, we can see that we have different kind of points here. As for strengths, we have supply low cost, high quality, location, early access to suppliers. As for weakness, we have the need to promote, the need to get leverage and less experienced employees. For opportunities, the interest of our government, interest of concern about usage, increased popularity and availability of plenty of input. And as for sales, we have threat of new entrants, going through long process and possibility of increasing utility payments. And for last, we have competitive analysis. It's the same, such kind of analysis, same as industrial one. We can see that, as I mentioned, our companies will have no competition. Our main enemies will be fertilizers. However, we have advantage over them because our products are highly nutrient. And now our company's operation manager Suat Abbasade will continue our presentation.
Thank you. Thank you, Farhad. And as was mentioned, our location is in Balakhane Industrial Park. It will cover 400 square meters area. And locating in Balakhane Industrial Park gives us several benefits, such as, for example, all the utilities that we need for proper operations are provided there, and also we have easy access to Balakhane-Binagade highway, which gives us opportunity of easy transporting all the inputs and outputs. We also need several equipments for proper operations, such as minivans for transportation of inputs and outputs, shredder machine, organic waste machine where all the composting process will happen, and also some supporting equipment such as lifting equipments. I want to explain you the overall production process. First, we will collect all the waste from cafes, restaurants, coffee shops, and also we hope that we will have an access to Temiz Shahar's waste, and also in exchange of fee we will get already sorted organic waste, and after bringing them we will our workers will again check them for the particles that are not needed, that are irrelevant for the production process. And after checking them, we will put them into the shredder machine, where all the particles will be cut into small pieces, so that there is not any big piece that can damage the production process. And after that, we will place all the waste into the organic waste recycling machine. For the proper decomposting process, we need microorganisms. Microorganisms should constitute 0.1% of overall waste, and also sawdust for absorption of the moisture. And after 24 hours, we will have already ready compost, and to make them ready for the sale, we need to hold them in windrows for 5 or 7 days. And now, by hand, we'll talk about our marketing strategy.
Thank you. So, in order to overcome our challenge and be effective, we will use marketing in terms of product, price, promotion, and place. So, in terms of product, since our target market is farmers, gardens, small-scale businesses, and large-scale businesses, we will have 4 kinds of product. So 1 kilogram, 5 kilogram, 10 kilogram, and 30 kilograms. For each product line, we will use price differentiation strategy. So 1 kilogram, 1.5, 5 kilogram, 7 AZN, 10 kilogram, 13, and 30 kilogram, 35. And the first 2, 1 kilogram, 5 kilogram, will be for our small customers such as households, farmers, and small-scale businesses. And 10 kilograms, 30 kilograms are for large-sized businesses. In terms of promotion, we will use Facebook, and there will be our content about ourselves. Moreover, we will use some interesting tips about how to plant in a correct way, for example. Word of mouth also will boost our sales. Website, there will be information about ourselves again, and customers can direct inquiries. And attending trade shows, again there we can promote ourselves, but for large-size businesses, and maybe we can make negotiations and maybe concessions on prices. And finally, place, where again located in Balakhane, it is strategic places so that we can reach gardens, farms, and large-size businesses. Now, please, Murat, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Bayhan. Now I want to give you a brief information about our financial forecast. The initial investment is required for our business accounts for 120,000 AZN. We will use different sources of channel for our capital raising purposes. First, 30% will come from our own capital, will be raised through co-founders. And we will also raise 10% of 120,000 AZN from sales of equity, and commercial loan will get commercial loans from SKMF, so-called Entrepreneurship Development Fund. Now I want to give you a brief information how we will allocate the 120,000 AZN through different purposes. Mini van shredder and organic waste recycling machine accounts for more than 70% of our initial capital investment, and the rest is illustrated here. We have liquidity ratios are quite acceptable in our business. To be quite specific, 6,000 will be transformed cash the next year, and we will be expecting 41,000, approximately 41,000 by the end of 2020 cash inflow. We have also included profit and loss statements for upcoming 3 years in our business plan, and here's a brief snapshot of some balance sheet. We are expecting by the end of 2019 our balance sheet will total up to 135,000 AZN. We will also forecast the break-even analysis. We have reached a point that with 108,000 AZNs we will reach break-even point, and then we will also make profit. Thank you very much. Here's our brief presentation of our business plan.